Welcome to English Language and Literature. Today's topic is all about infinitives and gerunds. When should you use the infinitive form of a verb and when should you use the gerund form? It's a common question, but don't worry, we've got you covered. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you will not only know the rules but also get to test your knowledge with a little quiz to see how much you have learned. Let's start with what infinitives and gerunds are. A gerund is the ing form of a verb, like swimming, dancing, or eating, but it's used as a noun. For example, in the sentence swimming is fun, the word swimming is a gerund. Even though it looks like a verb, it's functioning as the subject of the sentence, basically as a noun. Here's another example. I enjoy reading. In this case, reading is the gerund because it acts as the object of the verb enjoy. You are not enjoying an action, you are enjoying the activity of reading. Or they were talking about going to the park. Here, going is the gerund, and it's the object of the preposition about. Now let's move on to infinitives. An infinitive is the base form of a verb, often preceded by the word to, like to swim, to dance, or to eat. Infinitives can act as nouns, adjectives, or adverbs. For example, in I want to travel, the infinitive to travel is acting as the object of the verb want. Or, he was excited to meet her. Here, to meet is an infinitive, acting as the adjective describing why he was excited. So, when should you use a gerund and when should you use an infinitive? This is where it can get a little tricky, but here are some general rules. Gerunds are often used after certain verbs, like enjoy, mind, avoid, consider, and suggest. For example, I enjoy running. Here, running is a gerund because it follows the verb enjoy. Infinitives are often used after certain other verbs, like want, decide, hope, plan, and learn. For example, she hopes to travel next year. In this sentence, to travel is an infinitive because it follows the verb hopes. Now let's pay attention to this, because there are some verbs that can be followed by either a gerund or an infinitive, but the meaning changes. For example, if you say I stopped smoking, means you quit the habit of smoking. But if you say I stopped to smoke, means you paused what you were doing in order to smoke. Alright, now that we've covered the basics, let's put your knowledge to the test with a little quiz. I'm going to give you a sentence with a blank, and you will need to decide whether to fill it in with the gerund or infinitive form. Are you ready? 1. I enjoy to swim or swimming in the ocean. The correct answer is swimming, because after the verb enjoy, we use the gerund form. 2. She decided to stay or staying home tonight. The correct answer is to stay, because after the verb decide, we use the infinitive. 3. They suggested to meeting at the park. The correct answer is meeting. After the verb suggest, we use the gerund. 4. I forgot to calling her yesterday. The correct answer is to call, since after the verb forget, we use the infinitive if we are talking about something we were supposed to do but didn't. 5. I remember to visiting that museum. The correct answer is visiting. After the verb remember, we use the gerund when we are recalling a past event. How did you do? Let me know in the comments below. Gerunds and infinitives can be tricky, but with practice you will get the hang of it. Thanks for watching.